Hi, this is JC with Beyond 20, and today we're going to look at the differences between Cherwell and ServiceNow in regard to multitasking, or using multiple windows or tabs, that kind of thing. So starting with Cherwell, there are a couple ways to do this. As with always with any kind of ITSM tool, there's usually more than one way to do it, and we'll go through a couple today. So the first way, if you're working on a ticket or you have a page that you just don't want to lose, but you want to also work in another window, the easiest way you can do it is to go to File, then New Window, and it brings you just a window of whatever your home dashboard is. Another thing you could do, say I'm working within my work on my dashboard, I want this to remain up, but I also want to take a look at this emergency change here. I can right click on it. And here I can either just go to the record, or I can go to the record in a new window. And so this will pull up that exact record, leaving my original window still open so I can still do other things on this if need be. Let's give Cherwell a minute here. And we can see that I've been brought to that exact change. I can do what I need to do. I can either leave this window open, I can close it, I can minimize it, whatever is you really want to do. So those are the two main ways. You can also open new windows through like one steps. So if there's something that you want to just kind of pop out into a new window, you can do that as well. Um, yeah, that's just a couple of the ways you can do it. Taking a look at ServiceNow. This also, there are multiple ways to do things. So one of the ways that we'll have is if you are going to the table directly, and you want to, like I want to look at the email table. Sys email dot list. If you put the dot list in all capital letters, it will open that in a new tab for you. If you leave it in lowercase, it will do it within the window that you were in. Now, say I didn't know the full table name, I just want to use the application menu. I want to do incidents. Uh, what I can do is I can hold the control key on my keyboard and then click incidents. And we can see that this is now changing the tab over here to incidents. So the issue with tabs though is, so say I want to work in multiple tabs. If I'm doing something in this tab, or just even taking a look at it, and I'm also doing something in this tab, so here I'm going to save a ticket. Let's just go into here, write my test, going to update it. Now, because the last thing that I was in was my email, when I update that ticket, it's going to go back to the last thing in whatever tab you were doing. And so in this case, like I said, it was email. And so even though I was on incidents on this tab, ServiceNow doesn't recognize that. It goes back to the last thing you were doing. So one of the items that they do have that can work for multitasking a little bit better if you don't want that to happen is if you go to, if you have purchased this ability that you have Agent Workspace. Agent Workspace is just an easier way for your agents to do tickets and take a look at different things. We can see at the top here, I do have this add interaction. Basically, what it'll allow me to do is have multiple tickets open. I can add quite a few of these interactions. Excuse me. And you can program these to be kind of what you need. Um, but you're able to do multiple things at once without having to worry about, well, if I click save here, is it going to go back to something previously I was working on? Using the agent workspace, it doesn't, and so that is a benefit. So that's just a couple ways on how to multitask within both ServiceNow and Cherwell. You've seen some of those pros and some of the cons. Thank you, and have a great day.